What's up guys? So in today's video we're going to show you basically what we did this weekend. Finishing up the fender flares and tidying up some stuff that we needed to tidy up before we actually get this thing painted. Pretty much for the most part getting the fender flares to look nice like this. Getting them all matched, getting them all nice, grinding them down. Just basically all the work we did. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Thank you for watching. And yeah, we got the E30 outside. We cleaned up the whole garage, made a bunch of space, and we brought the E30 outside and basically just took all of the dirt clogs and chunks off the side of it and tried to clean as many of the creases as we could and dried it out. And so the plan is basically to push the car back into the garage. We're gonna do the fender flares on the far side and then do all the body work and do primer. Or not primer, do all the body work and then try to clean out the garage again and then paint it tomorrow. Kinda ridiculous, actually it's super ridiculous, but hopefully we can do it. Yeah.
We gotta grind all the stuff too?
Yep. That'll be a lot easier to grind. So this back fender's starting to look like what we want it to look like. We just ground down all the welds. Looks pretty nice. It's going to be the transition from the fender flare to the actual body is going to be smoother than this. Say that again.
So the first side of the fender that we put on turned out how it turned out, and that's great. We like it. But this side's actually harder because we have to make it look the same. So what I did like weeks ago is trying to measure as accurately as I could, like from the fender and from the back, and just try to get some points where stuff was happening. This is supposed to be the very top of the arc of the fender, and this is supposed to be where the flare hits this body line. And there's another mark down here and another mark down there, but honestly, after playing with this like 5 times, I think we're just gonna have to tack it somewhere and see what happens.
And then cut it off and do it again.
No,
and again, and again.
Well, we might. That's the thing. This is a little scary, actually.
I'm guessing we'll have to do it at least once.
I'm thinking it's going to be at least we're going to cut off at least once.
Yeah. I don't know. Who knows? We'll get lucky. I'm going to move the welder over and then we'll do this. So, through very little trial and error, the angle right here on this fender is exactly the same as the angle on the other side.
At the top.
And the bottom here, we used a little jig thing of cardboard. They are the exact same in the front. And now we just have to figure out how to do that with the back half of this. And then we'll have 2 matching front fenders. We had 2 rear fender flares cut out, but one has been misplaced. So we are going to cut out a third rear fender flare, and we are going to use that one for our passenger side rear. That sucks a lot, but on the bright side, this template has been modified so that it will be an exact replica of that fender flare. So we won't have to trim the other one like we will have to do with the front. Fuck this thing. Hey guys, Chris.Fix here. We're gonna make some measurements on the fender flares, and then we're going to tack on the rears and continue on with
Doesn't make the cool noises.
welding and grinding and finishing off the flares.
Perfect.
So we've got the fender tacked on. We got like the final mock-up, I should say, on. And so now I'm gonna go through the whole thing like I have with all the other 3 fenders, and basically just tack all the way around. I have to be careful with this because this metal and this metal are both very thin, so they will expand and then cool down again, and they're never quite the same, and that creates some waviness in the metal, and we really want to avoid that so we can avoid doing extra body work, because this car is going to need quite a bit of it as it sits. So we're gonna get going on this, and yeah. So I got the front and rear fenders all welded and then ground down. These little, you can see the low spots are these dark places here, and the high spots are the lighter bits. But these will get covered with Bondo, and we got this all done. This guy is left like this because back on the other side over here, it is currently like that, so we want to make sure that these match perfectly, and so we're going to take a little bit more time on that. But in the end, it'll all be flat and it'll all get bondoed. Here's the front. We haven't ground down all the tacks all the way down yet, but up top we've got them pretty good. It's coming together nicely, almost exactly like the driver's side. We have cut this guy out here on the driver's side, and we haven't done that yet on the passenger side. So Dad's gonna get on that right now. I'm gonna do some work on the drag wing, and we will check in when progress is made. So what's going on right now is Dad is taking a hammer and a
Dolly.
Dad's taking a hammer and a dolly, and he's rounding out the front flares. So they're gonna have a little bit of angle to them, a little bit of a round lip. So this is kind of rounded off here. And he's doing that to the fronts, and then he's gonna move to the backs and do the same thing. So that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a really busy, really fun weekend. Hopefully we will be doing some more bodywork sanding on the car tonight, and then getting some primer on it, getting some paint on it tomorrow and Wednesday. I'm hoping I can get a video of that out to you guys on Thursday, but I am graduating next Thursday. So my schedule is really busy, just trying to wrap some things up with school, wrap some things up with the E30, because that is my senior project, and you know, really just get myself ready for a life without school, which is going to be pretty weird. So yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoy. We've got a drift event this upcoming weekend. I'm super excited for it. I'll just show you guys. This is some stuff I did off camera. I did some G-force harnesses for driver and passenger. I extended the hydro so it's a little bit longer, so I have some more leverage. And I painted the harness bar black as well. So that's it. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next one. And until then, have good times.
Okay, we've got everything put in. Fitment's really good.
There's a wing there. Nah, damn it, it wasn't even in frame.